Welcome everyone to your next 3 months reading. In this reading I'm going to do one for each sign, and it's going to be the energies for the next 3 months. So that's October, November and December. Now they're just going to be little quick readings as far as I'm aware, of course. Once I start, that can always change, but just to give a bit of insight all up front, and then you can watch this video with the monthly videos and just get a bigger picture of how the energies might be playing out for you. Now, I was fine as I was preparing for this reading, but as I sat down to start, I got a really croaky voice. I can feel it starting to dissipate a little bit, but it keeps coming back. Now, I don't have a cold. I did pause to see if maybe the croaky voice was my own energy, but I have a feeling that it's come about to acknowledge that I think the majority of us are blocked going into the next 3 months. So there is some aspect of our life, of ourselves, that we are blocking, or that we're not willing to look at, or that for some we can't see yet. It might just be a feeling, but we just don't know what that feeling is linked to. And I start my readings always with Aries and then work through to Pisces. So I get the feeling, we'll see if I get croaky, if I stay croaky throughout the readings, but it might just be that as the readings progress, I might get less croaky, I might get more croaky, and that might just be that maybe the first signs are the most blocked, and then as we progress, the signs are getting less and less blocked, or maybe on a different journey or path, or a different level of openness. So we'll see how that goes, but I was asked to say that just to let you know. So what can also happen is that when we are blocked, what people say or these messages that might come across might trigger you in some way. They might just simply not resonate. They might annoy you in some way. They might make you feel sad, uncomfortable. It apply, you know, there's so many emotions that can be applied in that scenario, so everybody will be a little bit different. But when we are blocked, what people say, we tend to either not listen, not want to listen, or it just doesn't sit well with us, or we don't understand it because we're just not there. We're just so for those of you that these readings might just leave you cold and just uninterested, please know that it's not for now. Maybe come back in November or December and listen again, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. So just take things as you feel them, and just know that there is what's the word I'm looking for? There's no need to understand. There's no need to push. There's no need to fight with anything. If anything, when we feel blocked, the best thing we can do is surrender and just let go. So with this energy that I'm getting straight up front, it'll be interesting to see how the cards play out. So I will put timestamps below so you can skip the introduction if you want to. Because I'm going to be shuffling well and then wanting to sit with the energies for a while, I'm going to do the shuffling speeded up and in fast motion, so then you don't have to sit through it, just so that these videos don't get too long for you. Again, for those of you that are joining me that have been here before, thank you so much. I love this little community that we're building together, and I love the energies that you bring forth. And for those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you find something that is useful, and I hope this little community brings you some love, joy and support. Let's get started in the reading. Aquarius, hello. We have October, November and December. Look at these cards. Healing, change, patience. There's a beautiful energy here. Really, I just feel straight up, Aquarius, that there's a level of understanding that has come through your healing, that has come through your patience. Let's get started. So you start October, Aquarius, with Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. We don't realize how much our own vibration impacts the vibration of the world, the vibration of the planet. When we understand this, we move through the world really differently. And I feel that's what your healing and your changing and your patience is. Look at this, light and choice. You have the choice to radiate at whatever frequency, whatever light you want. And yes, outside circumstances do impact us, absolutely, absolutely. But it's still our choice. You're raising your vibration, Aquarius. And I believe that's coming through your healing. Now the sixes are, it's the number of harmony. 6 is all about taking responsibility as well. Taking responsibility for your own healing. Taking responsibility for your own choices. Taking responsibility for your vibration and your inner light. Do you shine? Are you living authentically? That's our responsibility, isn't it? We are responsible for us. We can't control the actions of others, but we can control our own. We can control what we do. The 6 is family. It's love, it's relationships, it's our home, it's our health, it's our wealth. And this comes to a 12. The 1 is all about the new beginnings. And then the 2, patience. So the 1 is new beginnings. It's change. It's new goals. It's fresh energy and opportunities. And it's the number of being bold, of having courage, taking action. And the 2 is very much about patience. It's about intuition and trust. It's diplomacy. It's listening. It's slowing down. It's peace. It can also signify new partnerships. And then the 12 comes to a 3. The 3 is the number of joy. The 3 is our creative self-expression. It's all about how we interact and socialize with others. It's how we share of ourselves, our feelings with others. It's the number of pleasure and being optimistic. The 3 can also signify travel as well. And healing makes us do that. It changes us. And I feel, Aquarius, this is healing on all levels. This is healing past heartaches, past trauma, maybe even past lives. This is healing the challenges and the scars of past journeys in this lifetime. This is healing what we believe, healing how we think, how we are, who we are. It's coming into alignment. And I'm very drawn to the word disease, not in the sense of like infection or illness, in the sense of dis-ease. This healing is going to cease the uneasiness that you have been feeling. This healing is going to bring more ease into your life. There's going to be, I'm drawn to the word grace. This is so profound on all levels. This card is really important in the next 3 months for you, Aquarius. This healing is on such a wide and deep level that you will be transformed. You are changing. You will be forever changed, never to go back to how or who you were. And you've got the 10 of Pentacles to finish October with, and it says financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. See, this healing, it's that grace, like the card says, peace and contentment in life. This healing is going to be profound, and you will pass on the knowledge that you've gained, even if it's just to family and friends. But the 10 of Pentacles is leaving a legacy often. It's achievement to the point that you can leave something for others. And that sometimes that's money. Sometimes that's, property, it's goods, it's possessions. Sometimes it's knowledge, understanding, wisdom. This healing, Aquarius, is going to benefit more than just you. It will benefit you first and foremost. but then it will spill out. And I just got the message unexpected. So I don't know if this healing has going to have unexpected like consequences, like opportunities or surprises, or if this healing is unexpected for you, if you weren't expecting this. Is there something in your life that happens and this healing begins? Is it through raising your vibration that it sets off a chain of events or a chain of healing? But I just got the word unexpected. There is something in your journey, Aquarius, that you weren't expecting. And I'm wondering if it's this sense of peace. Because there is no speed. I know this Knight of Cups is sort of running through the water, but in the traditional cards, the Knight of Cups is moving forward but very slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, and then it's the Knight of Cups, and then it's the Knight of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords. Both of those are they can depict quite quick energy. This is not that. This is, again, that word graceful. This is methodical. This is slowly and profound. This is not superficial. This is not, I get the word willy-nilly. You're not going to just heal a bit here and a bit there and, oh, well, you know, I'm a better person now. Not at all. This is really deep, and this change is profound. The Knight of Pentacles is deep. He is into the planning and the nitty-gritty. And the Knight of Cups is very, in the traditional card, you can see the horse is moving, but he's not standing still, but he's slow. And his offering is very heartfelt and very, it's there. It's been thought through. I'm not too keen on this image because the water's spilling from the cup, and it denotes a sense of not being careful, not offering, but I get this sense of take it or leave it with this card. So actually we'll get there. There is a message in that maybe for you, Aquarius. Maybe this card is maybe asking you to not speed. So we'll see, because the images are important. So I won't jump ahead then. Let's go back. So November brings you light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. And gosh, the similarities between these two cards. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Aquarius. You're being called. They're through your difficulties, through a challenge that you've been through something in your life, you're being called forth. And when we shine our light into the world, when we raise our vibration and put healing energy, because our light into the world is basically healing energy, something that you have been through, Aquarius, you are going to go out in the world and you are going to help others. Now that's a very precise message, so maybe not all of you, but that is for some of you out there. And it's going to change your life profoundly, because you've got the 5 and you've got the change, and that's just it. It's pure change. And so the 5 is that pivot point in your life. It's the decision and the choices that you make that bring about change. The 5 is the number of adventure, surprises. There's a certain level of risk. But you are changing. I feel that you are changing your whole life. And Aquarius, you're starting by yourself. You're starting by changing you. And that will change your whole life. If an opportunity comes your way, Aquarius, and it feels actually, I'm being told it doesn't matter how it feels because it can feel so different to all of you, but if an opportunity comes your way, Spirit's saying, take a chance. Take a chance. This healing, Aquarius, is going to bring about such a deep level of change in you. And it will change, this is going to change your life. Take that as it resonates with you, with what you're trying to do with your life at the present moment. But I just feel that this is, I keep getting, this is bigger than you. It starts with you, but this is bigger than you. Which is, that's a big message. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. And it says loyalty, dedication, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So just as I was reading that, I stumbled a little bit because then my words raced on, and basically these knights are here. All the cards have a positive way of reading, and they can also have a negative way. Some cards, there's not much negativity in there at all, but some, it can be read either way. And some people read them by them being right way up or upside down. They'll read the energies as different. Because I channel, I always keep them upright, and then I just take the energy that comes from it. Sometimes it's the good aspect, sometimes it's the not so good, it's the warning. And with the, now I understand why I was so, normally the images don't challenge me, but I felt really challenged with this one, and I felt like, oh, this picture is wrong. But now I see what it was leading me to see, because it was leading me to see what they both represent. So we'll get to what the Knight of Cups represents in both scenarios, but we'll go with November and continue. The Knight of Pentacles can get bogged down in the details and never move. It can be too methodical. It can be getting lost in your head and not moving past the planning stage. It can be waiting for the perfect time that never comes. If we spend too long thinking about something, it gives us more the opportunity to talk ourselves out of it. That's a message for some of you out there. Don't procrastinate. The Knight of Pentacles can be seen as procrastination because you will talk yourself out of it. Embrace the Knight of Pentacles in the sense that he is dedicated to what he's trying to do. He is methodical, so he doesn't just race in and knock everything over and then he's on his way, or he doesn't charge in the wrong direction. He knows where he wants to go. And if you just plan and then go, it's a really good energy. It's an energy of making things happen, if you can get past the planning stage. And I think both aspects of the Knight of Pentacles is here because this change is not easy for us humans. It challenges us. It asks a lot of us. But Aquarius, you're ready. And you're more than ready. This change, I feel, is a lifeline to you. Take it. It will change your life in ways that you could never imagine. Pentacles is very grounded in reality. Pentacles is resources. It can be money. It can be the right people that come into our life. It signifies resources. And the Cups is our emotions. It can be love. And I feel that the very physical world that you live in is about to change. How you live, where you live, how prosperous you are, what resources you have, who is in your life. And it fulfills you emotionally. Your emotions will become more balanced. They're just above the 2. The 2 is the number of balance. Your emotions will settle where they've been all up in the air and all over the place. There's a sense of alignment and balance. So December brings choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. You have a choice in all things in your life. You might not like the choices that are before you, but you still have a choice. To not choose is also making a choice. The more you can align your mind with your soul, the easier it will be to make choice, the easier it will be to see how many choices you have. When we are unconscious, when we are not aware of ourselves and our world, and we think things happen to us without us having any option, without us having any ability to respond to it. We just think things happen to us. We're just along for the ride. But when we become conscious, we realize that in every situation, we can respond. We can choose how we respond. We can choose what decision we make, what choice we make. This is a big realization, because when we realize that life doesn't happen to us, we are in this. It's a partnership. We co-create with spirit. We co-create with each other. It's that connectiveness of everything. We become responsible for ourselves. Now, I was reading a great book I've just started reading it actually, by Sadhguru. And it's called Inner Engineering. And he talks about responsibility, and he says, let me explain what responsibility means before we go any further. Responsibility is your ability to respond. So in every situation, when you want to know, is this my responsibility? Do you have the ability to respond? And I think you'll find that in every situation, if you are honest, you have the ability to respond. Also bearing in mind that to not want to respond is also the ability to respond. You have the choice whether you respond or not. I'll leave you to mull over that one. But I've just started the book, so I'm literally at the very, very beginning, but I have to read it really slowly because, well, it's got so much information in there that I've never stopped to think of before. But it's Sadhguru, and it's Inner Engineering. If that, what I just spoke about, interests you, pick it up. I've just borrowed mine from the library. The next card is 2 and Patience. All of this takes patience. You're not just a soul, you're a human being as well. And the human part of us needs time. That's what heals. That's what changes. That's what tries to understand all this. Your soul doesn't need any of this. Your soul is how it is. Your soul is everything. Your soul knows everything. It's pure love. It's pure understanding. It's pure joy. It's connected all the time. This is our humanness. It's our humanness that has the emotions that need to heal, that has the body that needs to heal, that has the mind that needs to heal. It's our ideas and our ego and our perception on things that need to change. It's our habits, the way we live our life, our environment. This is very enlightened, Aquarius, very high vibrating kind of change and healing. And patience is involved because your physical being, your organic self, needs time. Now the 2 is also linked with your intuition. The 2 is about peace and trust. It's about balance. And I feel it's balancing both sides of these nights. It's balancing the physical you, mind and body, and the soul you. Aligning them. Allowing them to work together instead of always fighting your soul. Takes time, Aquarius. Don't be frustrated with yourself or your environment. This is profound change, and it doesn't happen overnight. And it doesn't happen easily or haphazardly. It's deep. And you end in December with the Knight of Cups. So as I was saying, you know, with the image, I'll read the card first. It says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, solutions or topics that make your heart flutter. Oh, sorry. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. A love of art and poetry. Now, isn't that interesting? I said solutions. I feel the cups is all about your emotions. I feel your emotions are going to be bringing you solutions. Pay attention to them. And they might be a bit turbulent. They might spill over. You might find yourself more emotional than normal. And Aquarius, you're an air sign. You're more analytical than you are emotional. Of course, you have both, but they're just the traits that embody Aquarius. So you may be more emotional than normal. I feel like solutions are coming that way. It might be how this healing bubbles up. It might be, because this is in December, it might be that the healing and the change, what you have healed, what you have changed, and who you have become, fills you with emotion. And normally is depicted slowly carrying his cup and in great offering, like real genuine calm. And I feel there's going to be times where your emotions will be calm, and they'll be from the heart, and they'll be real. And there'll be other times that the emotions engulf you a little bit, and you might have a tendency to run away with them. Patience. Just be patient. Be patient with yourself. This is such a deep reading, Aquarius. So deep, so profound. And I'm going to say so beautiful, though you may not see that yet, but you will. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light. Thank you again so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.